And there it is. We are live. Still nobody watching. What's up, Shade Tree?
Well,
The Moose?
it's gonna take like a minute.
Yeah, last week I didn't think it was going to start counting on your Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday night
It
you and
was
I were just
forever.
talking for like a minute or so before we actually went live.
Gonna do it again. The Moose. What's up, Mr. Shifter? One more week. That's right. Until you get that phone call come Wednesday. Hey man, we're in a real bind.
New phone. Who's this?
Yeah, no habla inglés.
Oh, Randy can speak Spanish. That's fine.
They don't know that.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got 6 people watching.
There is. What's up, Chris?
Oh,
Heard that one
oh,
before. Yeah.
oh remember,
Dude.
you can click on stuff. So this is your live.
Oh yeah. Too much responsibility. What's up,
Hey,
Chris?
if you
So
want,
will
I'll click on stuff if you want.
will Chris defend his title from 2 weeks ago?
Chris won? I didn't even ask who won.
Yeah, last week the
Chris
first one
won
was
2 weeks
Chris.
ago.
Did
And
he take a picture of his Taco Bell with Taco Bell in the rearview mirror of his
That would have
truck?
been great.
He did that before. He's like, check out this breakfast sandwich I made, and he's holding it. The fucking video. You can see Taco Bell in the fucking background. Fucking hilarious. It was for a collab that we did too.
what's up, Mike? What happened to your neck? Oh, I haven't settled into my photo position yet. I need to send Anthony. What's up, Guggen? Send Anthony a message. Anthony is donating the bags of charcoal, and I want to remind him that it's tonight. And I see the brand. It's Fireball. So
Fireball.
tonight's winner,
Fireball.
What did I say?
Fireball.
That's a liquor.
You said Fireball. I said Fireball.
Bullshit. I'm not that old.
Fireball charcoal. Donated 2 bags. Donated by Mr. Anthony with fire cups. And I just want to send him a reminder that tonight is the night.
So as far as I know, there is going to be a new champion tonight.
Is that right?
Because I don't see Chris in the emails.
Oh, so he didn't send another picture to defend the title.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
If you can find one in the email, let me know. Because he sent me one to my personal email, but it was from a restaurant.
What's up, Scotty? Mr. Wepner, Barbecue Mike G. I saw Mike Georgia. Also,
what's up, Dutch?
Look Scotty. Who's in the chat, Mr. Co-host with the most,
Mr. Hot Seat himself.
Hot Seat's back, CJ and Kent.
What's up, Christy? Bat.
What's up, Christy? Yes, sir. And the winner gets Fireball charcoal shirt and hat. Whoa.
Ooh, nice.
So, Anthony just stepped it up. Not only will the winner get 2 bags of Fireball charcoal, but he's also throwing a shirt and a hat from Fireball charcoal also into the contest.
Not bad.
So I don't think we really need to mention the Amazon gift card because I think that's a sale right there. 2 bags of charcoal shirt and a hat. That's pretty nice. Thank you, Anthony. If you're listening, much appreciated, bro.
Is it too late to send another picture?
The gift card is still an option. Should you want an Amazon gift card to spend it on whatever you want to spend it on, that is still an option. Tonight, I will be excluding myself from the judging, which I don't think is right. My brother-in-law did enter the contest this week. I know it's him, but I don't play that.
That's honesty. That's nice. Nobody would have known that if you didn't mention this.
Yeah, we had a conversation about it.
Yeah, I vote for what I think wows me. I mean, that's just how I vote. But I will refrain from voting this week.
And we do have some very nice photos this time around.
Yeah, but I will
I
refrain.
haven't been cooking, and I think if I post something, I think you guys would know what it is, just by because it's going to be something off the food truck, and you're going to know it's, you know what I mean, that kind of dish. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm bringing my white dish and fucking putting the food on that, which I could have done. But yeah, man, food truck so much this summer, so hot, and last thing I want to do is cook.
What's up, Bruce?
What's up?
The Vivor Champ.
Yeah.
That thing's pretty cool, man. I'm gonna show the boss, man. I hopefully he'll buy that because that's right up our price,
Yeah.
price range.
I don't know what was up with rubber feet, man. There was absolutely nothing to screw them into. I just took
I
that
seen,
off.
but you made it very clear and
Yeah.
like, okay, now you know what you got to do. Flip that son of a bitch as soon as you get it.
Well, and it could just be that one unit. They could have just left
Yeah.
something out that goes there because I've seen other videos and the legs are on there and they never said nothing about it. So I'm assuming trust me, it's my luck. If anything's going to be missing, it's always what I get,
Well, it's a good
You on
thing
your
you're
video?
handy.
Do I, Simon?
You have a new video out?
Yeah, I dropped one this
Yeah,
morning.
I didn't watch it yet, but yes.
Okay.
It's that big commercial griddle that he got from Vivor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That
Saw a
thing's a
thumbnail,
beast.
but I just haven't.
I'm gonna tell you now, if you end up getting that lap when that box comes in, it's gonna surprise you how heavy that thing is.
Oh, you like you said, almost 3/8 inch thick
Yeah.
stainless steel.
It says 67 pounds.
Is it
but
cold rolled steel or is it stainless steel?
I looked on their website, and this is all I can do. I'm looking at different models, and the ones that had that real thick plate, one of them said cast iron, and it had an arrow pointing
So
down.
it's a cold rolled steel.
Well,
sort
it's
of.
either cast or it could be cold roll steel. One of them said A36. A36 is a regular mild steel, cold roll steel.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's one or the other. I
Right.
called it cast, but it might not be cast.
Well, when you told me that you got to season it, I knew right then and there it was like, you
Yeah.
know,
It's one of
like
the
your
other.
outdoor griddles. You know?
Yeah. You got to season it, and some people on some of them videos call it stainless, and that part is not stainless. The rest of it is.
Right.
Which I'm glad.
See- Stainless, I like it, because I've obviously worked with it in the fast food industry.
Mm-hmm.
It just once it gets that hot, man, there is no heating zones. The whole plate is that heat.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? There ain't no cooling zones. I don't care if you turn it down or not. That stainless gets that
Right.
hot all the way through.
That's exactly why I wanted that extra length, because if you notice that 16-inch, not the 16-inch, the 21-inch with the one burner, that
Yeah.
thing's going to get hot from one side. And I like a cool zone on a griddle. When I use a gas griddle, I'll turn this one wide open. I'll turn the next one on medium, and I'll turn that last one off. It don't get turned on till I got all this range of temperatures to work with. You know?
Well, when I did the brisket on the Blackstone, I had 2 on high, which was running around, it's like 450, 475, 500 sometimes. And so the heat dissipate over to the 2. I had 2 off, 36-inch, 4 heating zones.
Sure.
Had the 2 off. I was running around 275 on the off side. So that's how I was able to do that brisket the way I did it,
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that would be good on a food truck, man. It'd be great.
Oh,
But
I mean,
I just wanted to drive that home to people because I read comments. Man, there's people getting infuriated. What kind of plug does this take? It's not making any sense. And it confused me when I seen them wires. I'm like, hot, neutral, ground. I said that's 120 volts down here all day long, or in this country.
Right.
But
Yeah. Right.
I didn't think about China. Their hot wire is one wire, 230 volt wire, and a neutral instead of two hots.
Yeah.
110 and 110. Yeah,
Right.
they don't have 110 in that country.
Hey, Lance, you there?
Yeah. No, I'm going. What's that?
No, because your camera's off.
Oh,
He was picking his nose. You just interrupted him.
Well, it's just his nose.
But yeah,
There he is.
so it being seasoned, so you treat it just like just with water to clean it.
Yeah, that's all. You don't never want to put detergent on it.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just water.
Okay. See, that's gonna be a different beast for the boss man. He ain't used to a Blackstone.
Yeah.
Gene, it's been a while. What's up, Gene? It's been a while. What's up, Mr.
Yeah.
Shifter?
I think Georgia brought he's more sexier being in Georgia. No, he looks like a peach. I just want to bite into him.
Here. I'll get you closer.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care who does a hot seat, Randy. Ain't nobody gonna top ours, bro.
Thank you. Hey, that's exactly what I commented last night. I was like,
I forgot all about that last night too. Dadgummit. I knew I was gonna forget. God bless it.
maybe this might be a hot seat. This might be a lukewarm seat. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Yeah. Hey, it is what it is. I'm perfectly fine with it. You know what I mean? Just know, people, there's no rift between cooking with CJ, Daddy Dutch Barbecue, myself, and I doubt Hobo cares. And I doubt Mr. Homeowner Barbecue cares. So
Yeah, I gotta remember that the hot seat's been passed down from generation to generation.
yeah.
So when I was on it, I'd probably never be invited by these older cats ever to that.
I
shit.
was on the original, which was Hobo, and then I was also on one of CJ's.
Yeah.
When he took it over.
Hobos was it was funny.
Yeah.
Hobo's a dark humor kind of guy,
Yeah.
and he sat in this fucking dark ass basement.
Yeah. You know, those are still on YouTube.
Right after the
Yeah.
hour.
He
I
didn't
went
erase
back in-
nothing.
I went back in there about a year ago and seen where I was being interviewed. I'm like, check this out. So I watched it. You know,
Yeah.
like, dang, I was a little bit younger there.
Damn,
You know what's
that young?
what's that?
I said, Russ, damn, I used to be that young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't that many years ago, but it's different. You know, I was definitely younger.
2000,
I didn't wear glasses then.
2016 was
Something
it?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
Hobo and Ski Girly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know for a fact I'll never be on that show.
Well, he was the originator of the show, and it just so happened back then I was trying to grow. You know, I probably had 50 subscribers at that point, so I was doing more watching the videos. I was watching Russ stuff, T-Roy Cooks, Chef Johnny,
Yeah.
people like that, and so YouTube put me in the algorithm and was throwing shit in my face about cooking. Well, it just so happened that Hobo, the hot seat, come across. I'm like, let me click. And he had some guests on that were talking about the West Side Market here in Cleveland. And I'm like, totally got me drawn in. Then I find Hobos down in Ohio. I'm like, whoa, how blew my mind. Ever since hooking up with that, that's where my channel went. That's why it was awesome to be a host. You know what
Hey,
I mean?
I think think I'm gonna try to come back to YouTube pretty soon. Like I think when I get home, I want to try to make some more videos and shit.
Cool.
Yeah, man. People miss your funny. You're fun to watch videos with. You know what I mean? It's, we know you're rough around the edges, so we're gonna. That's engaging. That's entertaining. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear 3 cups of water, 2 teaspoons of fucking. You know what I mean?
Well, that, and we never know what he's gonna shoot at the end of it.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You got to stay to the end just to see what he shoots. You know.
Or what
You
he
know,
missed.
it'd be fucking funny if you fucking put a plate down and a fucking tree fell on it. Bam!
Yeah, fuck a tree.
Fuck a tree.
I'm thinking about it. I was actually thinking about it last night. I was thinking, do more YouTube.
Yeah, might as well, man. It's fun.
Well, once my food truck slows down, I could do whatever. You know, fuck till the end though. I'm like strapped. I'm like fuck. Like you sitting in a hotel. I'm sitting in a fucking food truck. Everybody says I should go live from the food truck because I'm a live streamer. I'm not a video maker. You know what I mean? So everybody's like, hook up your fucking phone in the corner of the damn food truck and roll it. I just don't want shit to blow back on him because YouTube could be rough. You know what I mean? If it was my own shit, my own name, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Call the health department on me all you want. Call the fire department on me all you want. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Choo choo. That was a
Excuse my French.
segue. That's a
Segue to train talk.
to train talk.
Yeah, that's my
Speaking
email.
of, I got the big truck last night and I'm fucking cruising 55 mile an hour. Now this fucker don't stop on a dime. I'm gonna tell you that. This motherfucker weighs. Fucking flying. I'm going past the prisons. I got prisons on both sides, and there's a fucking train track. That's how when the prisoners escape, they jump the train and roll out. But fucking I got somebody riding my fucking ass, and I always slow down for the train tracks. So I start to pump my brakes. I'm coming up. Next, you know, the motherfucking gates come down. Like if I wouldn't have pumped my brakes to go through it, them things would have came down on the food truck.
Damn.
Probably would have took my hood system off and everything. And then this motherfucker was on my ass. I seen his front end dive. That's how close he was. Because I slammed my brakes on. If he would have hit me, he would have pushed me right into the fucking gate.
Damn.
Yeah, I stopped. I mean, that gate was like right in my face. I was like, oh shit. That was close.
Yeah, no doubt. Man.
Hey, that's what I hate about driving a company truck is like people don't give a shit. They see the name all over the side of that truck and they want to get into a wreck with you.
Yeah,
that way they can
right.
sue the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, it's fucking big fucking slug. Takes forever to get up to 50, 55. And then all of a sudden I got to stop.
So
And it's a diesel.
Did I miss the pictures already or no?
No, not
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, you
No.
missed it. They already did it. Show's about to end.
I think they're going to wait a little bit longer tonight because so many people asked for a replay last time, about 4 or 5 rounds of it, which is not a bad thing.
Here's the thing: you can't time everybody. You got people sitting here now that aren't going to wait an hour.
Yeah.
Then you're going to have
that's
people
true.
that are going to come in an hour later asking what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Right now will be a good time
Yeah.
because we got 23 now.
Yeah, we had
We
27.
got 23 million watching. Fucking Eric's bringing out the big dogs tonight. What up, E?
What's up, Eric?
Well, I didn't enter a picture, so anybody who's going to vote for me, vote for somebody else. I don't even know how the fuck do I even scroll down to give it a thumbs up.
Yeah,
It's that damn StreamYard stuff. Drives me crazy.
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. Fuck, I gotta go to fucking YouTube to give a thumbs up.
Later, later. Grill.
Hello. Goodbye.
What's up?
We share.
It was
Man,
nice
share-
of you to stop by for a second. For a millisecond.
All we need is George and Franco. Shoot.
Franco who?
I know. And-
Jones.
And Jorge is fucking in love.
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit last week, but nowhere's near like we used to.
Well, he's got a new girlfriend, Lance. He doesn't need you
Yeah.
anymore.
He's got a new arm piece. You know, you ain't gonna
Hey.
see him for a while. Going to carnivals and shit.
I tell you what, man. What the YouTube life and your real life are two separate beasts, man.
He told me
You can give it your all on YouTube and still have to give 100% in your real life. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, man.
he told me, he said he's been barbecuing a lot, but just not
Oh, yeah.
having to film it, no filming it, just cook and eat it's like so enjoyable. And I'm like, it is, you know, a couple times I've done it, you know, recently. It's like, man, it's just like, where's the camera? Like, hell with the camera. You know, it is definitely great.
Life is so much easier without them motherfucking cameras.
Yeah, right. I do that. We do it quite a bit actually, but yeah, just sit out there, no cameras, no nothing. Which I ain't sitting out there this time of year. No way, it's too freaking hot,
Well,
man.
here's the thing: a 20-minute cook is 20 minutes, not freaking an hour.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
You're not eating cold food because you're taking pictures, you're getting
Yeah.
video. You know,
Yeah,
Thumbnail.
absolutely. The
Russ,
perfect
I'll be
thumbnail.
passing through. I'll be passing through on the 25th.
25th. That's Saturday, Sunday.
It's a Sunday. I'll be passing through there on the 25th.
Okay, a week from today. Cool. I'll be here.
If you want to fucking go grab a hamburger, that's cool. You know, whatever.
It depends on if Tarina's working, if I got a car or whatnot, or I can ride with you and get a hamburger or whatever.
Shit, I got a company truck, baby. I
Yeah.
don't even pay for gas. We can
There you
go
go.
back to fucking Georgia and go eat with AJ if you want.
Heck yeah.
You got to make him those hot pockets, Russ. Hot pockets.
I don't
Fuck
have my
that,
pizza.
fuck
I don't
that.
have my pizza oven no more.
Been living on fucking goddamn Hot Pockets for a month now. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
Pockets are actually good.
hey, they do sell them fucking Banquet sells them damn pot pies though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're good. You see that, Randy?
He said they're good.
Yeah, I like them bank Popeyes.
I don't know, man. Tarina buy them things every now and then, and they got them little cubes of beef in there. I almost barf every time I eat a piece. It just tastes like dog food or something.
Cat food. It's like cat
terrible,
food.
man. Yeah, it's like, oh.
Mm.
I can deal with the veggies and that gravy or whatever, but that meat freaking sucks.
Gotta eat them motherfuckers upside down so you don't see what's in them.
Right. That's right. Eat like an oyster. Swallow.
Yeah, man, I'm so ready to be back in Texas. The first thing I want to do is make some ribs.
Pork, beef, what?
I don't know about you, but I'd find another thing to do if I was making my way back to Texas
I
after a
hear
month.
you.
No, I want to make some ribs and those smoke.
I'd be making babies. Bacon and babies.
I should have another order of Blue Chew waiting for me when I get to the house.
No babies, Christy says.
Randy gonna overdose on Blue Chew. How long do you get off when you get back?
Shit, I probably probably going to take me like about a minute and a half. Oh, you talking about?
Let me reword that. When do you have to go back to work after you get back to Texas?
Randy the Minute Man.
After this fucking month, shit, I'm liable to be getting off right before I get in the driveway. I don't know, man. Like, really not long. I mean, I think I got a turnaround starting pretty soon.
And I'd take give me 5 days at least. Jesus crumbly.
Yeah, I might take a week off and then start, whatever they got going on. They want me to come back here to Georgia. They want me to come back here for another fucking 3 weeks. And I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to do this. And they're like, well, what if we sweeten the pot? I was like, yeah, motherfuckers gonna have to sweeten the pot pretty good. Cause
Do you have any say so in any of that? I guess you do, huh?
do, but I don't. I mean, it's like, go do this. We have this job for you, or not work.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
you
way-
start turning jobs down, you'll be back at the bottom of the totem pole.
That's it, man. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the fucking hard part about it is
Yeah.
go. We have this job for you. You don't want to do it. That's fine. We'll find something for you to do later.
Right. I'll find something worse. The bottom of the barrel stuff.
Yeah. Supposedly there's 2 jobs. One of them is going to be even harder than this one. One of them's going to be offshore.
Wow.
All right.
So if I go to the Atlantis, the BP Atlantis, I'll be fucking way out of pocket, like where I can't even do this. You know what I mean? I'm in a hotel room right now. I could be on YouTube, but if I go to Atlantis, it'll be an offshore job, and
Where's
I want to
the
do
Gulf Coast?
yeah, out in the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay. Where's it off of? Louisiana, Texas, or?
So I'll probably leave out of Fushan.
Yeah.
Offshore?
Offshore. Fuck. I said offshore.
What was this about offshore?
He's talking about going on a fishing trip.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, really. That'd be nice.
To the-
Yeah, Franco's going to take him out offshore.
What do they call it? Gulf shores. He was talking about going to the Gulf shores.
Yeah. No, I'm still listening the whole time, you assholes. Oh,
Chance to talk to my wife about things. We just go on YouTube. And fucking,
Find out what's going on.
I'll find out after y'all do.
Anybody wants to catch up, I leave my lives up. I don't take them down.
I could be on here for probably about an hour or so, and then I got to jump off for a bit.
so I don't know yet because I looked at the schedule. The schedule doesn't have me scheduled for nothing. Said they want me to come back to Georgia, and I said I'm not going to come back from Georgia. So the next job opportunity would be
Shut up. Hopefully it's a turnaround. Not offshore.
Well, turn around, at least you're home every night, right? Crazy
Yeah.
hours, but you're home every night.
Yeah.
Well, you're on land every night anyway.
Yeah. Well, turnaround is going to be right around here, most likely.
That'd be a pretty cool experience. So I think
He's
working
been offshore a lot.
Yeah, I've worked offshore a lot of times.
Yeah, that's one thing I've never worked is offshore. I had a job to do it one time, and I ended up ultimately turning them down. Thanks to my dad, he taught me out of it.
Smart man.
The thing about working offshore is there's no alcohol out there. All there is to do is eat right and fucking lift weights. So
Yeah. I was going to be a dive tender. I didn't even know how to weld yet when I applied for it. I wasn't even a welder. I was going in trying to get into deep sea diving, then eventually you pick up on all that other stuff. But they were going to hire me as a dive tender. And yeah, see, I worked for my dad. He had his own business. And anyway, he sit there and talk me out of it. I wish he wouldn't have. I'd like to experience that actually.
Man,
Simon, let's go ahead and
I
get
was
things
like,
going here. We're starting to drop people off 30 minutes in.
yeah, go ahead. Get the pictures going.
All right. Let's get number 1 up here.
Fuck off, Eric.
You see number 1. Jalapeno cheddar bratwurst, roasted green bell pepper stuffed with red onions and red devil tomatoes, sliced and layered on brats. Toasted Philly steak roll with butter and SPG, topped with horseradish mustard, red skin potatoes, salad sprinkled with crushed peppercorns, salt.
Paragraph.
Yeah, it's all it's a list from up at top to bottom, and then potato chips, sour cream and potato chips.
It's got a lasso in the background, so
Yep.
Looks good to me. I'd eat it.
Yeah, heck yeah. That looks good.
So explain to what it is again. I just showed up. My bad.
Jalapeno cheddar bratwurst.
I was just messing around. This whole show could be like, can you explain that again? Can you say I just came in? Can you you know?
Yeah.
And picture number 2 needs no introduction.
Very nice.
Nice big piece of brisket.
That's a nice pork loin right there.
Love the bark. Looks great. Nice render.
Nice render. Yeah, I looked at it really, really close, and I see the fat rendered really well in the center.
Really well. Yeah, really
And
well.
then nice crisp on top where the crust is. That rendered really nice. All right, number 3.
At that point, I could eat.
Number 3 is plated ribs with French fries and green beans. Let me get a better description of that. Oh, where is my?
Should the counter look familiar? Should the counter?
I'll hold a barbecue 101 class on cutting ribs next month.
I would like to see this.
Hey,
the cut side.
Somebody needs a sharper knife because I could tell how they did that. They held that thing vertical and cut along wherever that knife went.
Yeah.
Is what happened there.
So there wasn't any further description, but there were some pork ribs and sauced. And go ahead.
Got some good pullback on those bones at the top.
Yeah,
I'd like to see a side shot.
Look great. Yeah,
I would
that was
definitely. A different angle would have been a lot better from the top angle. I'm not here to critique people's pictures, but over the years I learned angles.
Yep.
Angles mean a lot in pictures.
Yeah, it's all about the angle of the dangle.
Yeah, yeah.
that looks good though. I like them. Look good.
You know,
to me.
you can't show off the package and you're giving it a different angle. You know, those ribs are probably.
All right, ready for number 4?
4, yes sir.
All right, number
Let's
4
bring it on.
is
Ooh.
described
There you go.
as Mexican
There you
pork
go.
chops, served with Mexican rice and green salsa, and a salad.
Nice.
Was that pork?
Pork chops, yes,
Okay.
Mexican pork chops.
Nice and colorful. I like it.
Yep, like that a lot. Very good. Very
Nice
nice.
silver plate.
Was it a
Very nice.
Mexican pig or something?
Possibly, I don't know. Let me click on the other one real quick. Let me get my notes.
down on a fucking law, man, right now for any of these dishes so far.
Where? Oh, there it is right here. Okay.
But it is on a paper plate, which begs, I don't know, did he make it or whoever? Or is this just a plate at his friend's house?
Don't like washing dishes.
This one I did not get a description of, but it is it looks like a pork loin stuff.
It looks like a smiley face.
Yeah, it looks like
yeah,
a
it looks
face.
like a smiley face. Yeah.
Looks like a rolled up pork loin. Looks good.
Yep.
Smiley face, chili nose.
And then the center looks like either beans or chili with beans. I think. I'm not sure. But
Chili with beans. That don't even make no fucking. That don't even roll off the tongue right. You mean
asparagus, chili, and pork roll.
chili don't have no beans in it?
No description with the pic.
I hope that's not chili.
I think so. It looks like beans, but I don't know if it's just beans by itself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please, if you're going to submit a picture, please put some type of description in there. We want to be able to describe what it is you put on that plate, so we don't, sit here and want to properly describe what you took the effort
Well, it
to
looks
make
like a
and
stuffed
taking
pork
a picture
loin,
of and sending it to us. We
asparagus,
can guess at it all day long, but that'd be nice to have a little bit of a description.
and Hormel chili in a can with beans.
Right. All right. Here is number 6, and this is
Ooh.
chicken wings done 2 ways. I believe it was this.
Hey, that's
Chicken wings,
fucking.
2 flavors.
That's-
2 flavors.
Hey, that's a beautiful picture. That's the kind of picture you need right there.
Yeah.
Man.
I like that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this picture.
No description, just
No,
wings.
it's just 2 wings and 2 flavors, or wings 2 flavors. I think it was described. Chicken wings 2 flavors.
Wings right now.
I like that picture though. I like that fade out. Looks good.
My favorite right there, 2 flats. All
Yeah.
the drums are in the back, flats in the front. You win my.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a fan of drums.
And then this is another chicken wing. Let me.
That's a good picture. I wish they would have zoomed out a little
Yes,
bit more.
I
'cause
wish
it
it was
looks
a little bit
slightly
further out.
unfocused.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, got more of the
But
plate
all
in
those
there.
look good.
It looks like Blues Hog sauce in the background. Original is what
Yeah.
I'm going with. The bottle looks familiar.
Yeah, and like I try to work with all the pictures that I get, and like I said, I wish they were long ways and not just a square picture.
Yeah.
Those bitches look banging too.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the one that I sent you description later on, Simon?
Yeah, I'm looking that up right now.
And if y'all are in the chat, please don't help us out with a comment, because then we're going to know whose dish it belongs to.
Dang, Russ.
Yeah, I just got that fat thing. Oop, no, I didn't. Get out of here.
Smoked chicken wings using Uncle Steve's Cajun Texas mix.
Nope. This one is the
That's right.
Nor's Bouillon brined chicken wings.
Yeah, Nor vegetable bouillon brine chicken wings. Sorry about that. I messed up the email.
Yep. So Nor's brand Bouillon brine chicken wings, better than your typical brine, which they look good. But it looks like, I'd say that was Blues Hog's original sauce in the background.
And it looked like he sauced one wing, but not the one on the left.
I see 2 of them there.
Mm-hmm. All right, number 8, and we only had 8 submissions this week.
Yep.
It's this other one. Very well plated. Very well. Everything balanced left and right. It's the corn and the 2 bottles.
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister.
Oh,
I do like the corn
Yeah, this is-
touching tips.
This is these are the smoked wings, and then air fried. This was done with Uncle Steve's Cajun Texas seasoning.
Is that frog legs?
No,
No,
wings.
chicken wings.
Wings?
a lot of wings this week.
But
Yeah,
Kind of. Honestly, it kind of looked like frog legs to me.
Yeah, it does.
A little bit. But yeah, that was the 8 submissions that we had.
you guys are
Just a tip.
slacking.
Just a
8?
tip.
You only had 8.
That's
On the 8th this week. You want to go ahead and flip them through real quick again, Simon, and then we'll call for a vote.
Number 1 is the bratwurst. Number 2 is the brisket. Number 3 is the pork ribs with sides of green beans and French fries. Number 4 is the Mexican pork chops. Number 5
Wait a
is
minute, what makes those pork chops Mexican?
the cook, I guess.
Look at the rice. It's definitely
I got you.
red rice. You know what I mean?
And then we have
Smiley face.
the happy face.
Oh, chili nose.
Chili nose. And then we have the chicken wings, 2 flavors. These are done nicely.
Yeah, I like that. Looks good.
And then we have more wings here.
Definitely Spanish rice. Yes.
And then number 8, the last one is wings, Jägermeister, and corn.
Sword fighting corn.
I'm used to yellow rice with gandules.
Gandules.
That's your Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this a photo contest or is it photo and content contest? Because I'm tied between two.
What's your eyes picking?
Right. It's the title is Photo Perfect Meal, so it's supposed to not really. It's what was cooked, but the quality of the picture is obviously going to play a big part in this.
Yeah.
But you also got to remember about what was plated, also how far they went out with the meal. But yeah, the photo has a lot to do with it. It's going to sell the cook.
Yeah.
So whichever plate looks the best to you is the one you're going to vote on.
So I missed last week the last one.
Yeah.
How did we vote? Here
Just typed it
right
in
now.
the chat.
In the chat, you put the number that you like.
Oh,
1 through 8 in the chat. And
You ready? You ready?
Oh, there goes one. Yep.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was
There we
tied
go.
between 6 and 7. 6
All
is
right.
the prettier picture, but 7
All right. Right there, you can start now.
I was the same. Hey, if that other chicken wing was sauced, Christy, I'd go 7.
Well, see,
But
I
you
like
had-
some
you
wings
had-
dry, and then I'll eat some sauce. Like if I'm ordering wings,
Yeah.
some are sauce, some are not. So
Yeah.
And please,
True.
just one vote.
Yes, one vote,
Yeah.
please.
So I couldn't vote for. I know a lot more effort went into that stuffed pork loin, but it just not knowing what it was stuffed with, and then what was
Right.
in the center of the plate.
If you had a little bit more of a description or
Yeah.
more context to it, it would have been fantastic. Yeah.
It gets
like,
a, it gets a,
tasting
it gets
it
a
in my-
10. It gets
I'm
a 10
tasting
on
it in my head.
creativity. Creativity's a 10 all day. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
All right. Christy, let me see.
Run through them one more time.
Like 4 is gonna run away with this.
Yeah,
Let me
that's what-
let me go one more time. Number 1's here. Got number 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7 and 8.
The only thing I could critique about 4 was the paper plate. Other than that dish was full. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Honestly.
what's wrong with the paper plate, asshole?
Well, when you're doing pictures, it's all about plating, and it starts.
That
what's
was a
the word?
pretty plate.
Plating.
All right, let me. I may not even have to count, but I'll do it anyway.
Yeah,
Chris, you
I've
can
got
do it.
pretty accurate count moving on as we're going along,
I
but
didn't vote. I didn't
we
vote.
got votes
I
coming
didn't
in.
vote.
Go ahead and vote.
No, I got the fucking goddamn. I'm going to be the deciding vote. That's why
Okay.
I didn't vote yet.
Mike G. Do we have Mike G? Okay.
I think 4's got it hands down so far.
Rob, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Rob?
Sorry, I enter in a lot of picture contests, so maybe I'm just.
Well,
I'm speaking my experience. I'm not speaking to down somebody.
right.
If that
No,
makes
I
sense.
don't want to down nobody for
Yeah.
what they're making an effort at all. And
Chris.
this is a growth, as we're hoping that people will see something in one pic. Well, I'll throw a salad in my picture next time, or my plate at dinner next time, and we're hoping that as weeks go on, the pictures are going to get better. That's what we're hoping for. So,
Chris, pick one. Not two.
Hey, I didn't vote for nothing, but you know what? I expect y'all all to step up that game and get them fucking pictures better. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Number.
I got one suggestion. You could go to your local Walmart and pick up plates. They're cheap. Just buy one plate for your pictures, man. That's all you got to do. One good plate.
All right. You got it, Lance?
Hey, what are they gonna win this week?
I'm still this week's winnings donated by Fire Cups Anthony. We have 2 bags of Fireball charcoal
Yes, sir.
and a matching shirt and hat. So swag and 2 bags of charcoal,
Nice.
all donated by Fire Cups.
Very nice.
We can get
Yeah.
down with that.
Very nice. Very nice.
Should they get a cum rag too? I mean, is
That's
that gonna
your-
be a new thing?
That's totally your call. Totally your call. They're still here.
Will it be fresh from Georgia or?
You don't want Georgia cum rags. Them bitches are soaking wet.
Chris texted me last week and he needs a new one already. So
Oh,
Oh God.
It's full of powder. It's full of powder. Chris is all old and retired.
if I have to take some pics to enter with my special plates. We welcome all pictures. We welcome all pictures.
Here, I'm gonna
So-
show you a picture.
I'll
Wish-
take him.
You want to go ahead and call the voting to stop now, Simon?
yeah. Stop now.
Nintendo account?
Yeah.
Can I give a pro tip
Sure.
to pictures?
Go ahead, sir.
So here across your phone, you usually have portrait, photo, video, more. Use that portrait.
Yes, sir.
It'll
Use the
automatically
portrait.
defocus the background.
Correct.
Yeah, use portrait. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
you can edit also, like on iPhone.
Yes.
Once you take it, you can go in there and blur your background or whatever. You know.
You could take anything out around it. You could make it shine.
Yeah.
I'll show y'all. This is on iPhone. I think I should be on everything else, but on here is the Timex. The
one times. The
the
one
one time-
times.
Yeah,
The zoom.
if you put it the zoom the 0.5,
Yeah.
it goes out more.
Okay.
And then you can take your picture, and then you can always crop it in.
There you go. Another pro tip. See, that's what this is gonna. This is gonna step everybody's photo game up.
Yeah.
Whether it's your kids, your food, air show, you know,
Are you taking
Showing off
notes, Lance?
showing off your peaches. You know what I mean?
I asked Lance if he is taking notes.
Hold on, let me send that. Hey, thanks.
Oh, they just said you better show off your peaches. I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win.
Is there anybody that voted that doesn't like their food to touch?
Oh,
I don't like my corn to
Okay.
touch.
I never thought about that until just then. Some people are real, like, seriously phobic about food touching.
So
Like
quick,
on the plate,
quick-
like
Yeah.
I mean,
quick story about Graham. She would make like spaghetti, and she would make gravy and mashed potatoes, and you'd put it on one plate with a salad, and by the end you got a mixture of all everything.
Yeah.
Spaghetti and mashed potatoes and gravy.
And I put cream corn on my mashed potatoes.
Hey, I mix my corn in with my mashed potatoes sometimes if I don't use gravy.
Cream style corn though,
Yeah.
totally different beast than regular fucking corn.
Damn. I have to try it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like my shit to touch when I get my plate, but when I eat it, it all goes together.
It all goes in the same hole anyway.
It goes in your front mouth and out your back mouth.
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, come on.
Agreed.
Italian.
All right, we got a winner.
Right on.
there like that.
No, revote or anything. So
No, it's
Show that motherfucker. I want to see what I'm.
Number 4 got it. I ain't got to count. They was way up.
I
yeah,
know.
no, we definitely walked away from that one.
number
Yeah.
4.
So who was number 4, or do we need to say?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure people want to know who won.
Well, we can deal with
Who
them.
are you going to give your winnings to there, Lance?
Well, what I'm thinking, if they use this plate again next week or 2 weeks from now, we're going to know who it is. But
Well,
we can
hopefully,
deal
Oh,
with
so you're saying contact you offline.
via email, yeah, we can handle it with the email or something. But I don't care. It don't matter to me. Last week, we came right out and said who it was. So we can do it
Oh,
again.
you know, I don't think he's in the chat, is he?
Talk about blue balls.
Right.
Yeah, he's not here.
You know, Lance, here's the thing, though. Walmart sells those damn paper plates, bro. Everybody in the freaking mama got those paper plates. I got 2 stacks of them in my cupboard right now. You want me to go grab some? Because I tell you what, when I don't cook for the camera, that's what I use right there.
I got a whole fucking pile of paper plates.
I know who that is.
Yeah, I know who that is. I got his email.
Yeah.
Now
okay.
everybody's gonna they're gonna go grab paper plates.
Paper plates.
Everybody's gonna use paper plates.
You gotta look for that blue one there.
Go ahead, Simon.
Winner is SJ Cooks.
Sal.
Ah, okay.
Well, now that explains a lot. A Mexican actually won making a Mexican dish on a paper plate.
These are ours right now.
He's ready.
I have his shipping information, Anthony.
He's not in the chat right now, so he's disqualified. Let's go for number 2.
I think
Number
he might
six.
be in Hawaii, isn't he? Is he in Hawaii right now on vacation?
Oh, he's on vacation.
He might be on vacation in Hawaii. I'm not positive of that.
I could
but-
send him a text, but I don't think I really want to bother him if he's in Hawaii.
Fuck that. Bother.
Oh yeah, them Roman charges hit his ass up.
Is there such thing as Roman charges still?
I don't think so. Not in Hawaii.
Right. Those suckers I hated those sons of bitches though, man.
Ooh,
God.
man. In Mexico, your service, when I had Sprint, it would change to another service in Mexico. And if you get a phone call, it would be a long distance phone call, even if somebody was calling me from
Yeah,
San Antonio.
I know what you're talking about. When I was in Villa Hermosa, like my phone calls were like fucking $40 just to connect.
Oh,
Jesus. Grab me a pager. I'll call your ass back.
Right.
oh and
Connect
this
to
was,
that Wi-Fi and use Messenger.
that was before you could do calls through like Facebook Messenger.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was a while back.
I was trying to tell these youngsters today at work, or yesterday at work. I was trying to tell them like y'all don't understand like the struggle, like when you got a pager, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
you
these
gotta remember those
motherfuckers-
codes.
Yeah, they gotta. You don't understand the struggle. Like you gotta find 35 cents to go call somebody back.
Yeah.
I think my hometown still has a payphone. One.
Well, back in the 90s, they were everywhere.
For Eddie, Simon.
What's that?
I'm looking up Sal's address for Eddie.
For Eddie.
For Eddie. Who's Eddie?
For Anthony, I mean.
Oh boy. Just a little Biden moment there about that.
ain't no telling where fucking this shit's gonna get shipped to. It's raining pretty good outside right now. AJ, is it raining over there?
No, it's all south of us. You guys are getting all the rain. Man, that storm yesterday was intense. I don't know if you guys got it or not.
I got the alert earlier for Randy. Severe
got-
thunderstorm watch. And then I got the warning.
I got my fucking monitor set up inside the truck, and it's raining pretty good right now. Hey, that motherfucker was beating on us. It was like, I think like pea-sized hell and everything.
Yeah, man. I don't know where this weather's been come from. You got to check out that barbecue place before you head out, though, Randy. It's pretty damn good. Don't do it during the week whenever you get off work. Otherwise, it'll take you 4 hours
Yeah,
to
what
get
I'm
to.
saying, there's a little bit close to Atlanta and just south of it, but there's a lot way south of it.
I'm in Conyers, so I'm like east of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, AJ. I'm pretty sure that during the week I'm not gonna be able to do shit because by the time I get to work and get back home,
That's
but-
true.
and dude, Saturday when I get home, fucking Saturday, I bought this hotel. I check out on the 23rd, I think, 23rd, 25th, maybe. I think whenever I get off work Saturday, I'm getting in the truck, I'm packing all my shit up, and I'm leaving. And I'll stay basically between me and Russ somewhere.
I don't blame you, man. That was the same way. As soon as I was off, even if I was tired, I was out of there and going home.
Yeah, I'm going home. I'm not gonna fucking stay.
I hear you.
I'll probably fucking try. I want to try to hit up Russ, before I leave when I come through there. But
You got my number, man. I'll be here. That's next Sunday.
yeah, go fucking eat dinner or something. Like go eat lunch or something with Russ, and then fucking head back home.
Heck yeah.
Need some Biloxi bacon.
I'm not really trying to just stay here, fucking, because I get off at 8.5 hours on Saturday. So I'll be back at the hotel by 3:00. I think I'll pack all my shit up and leave.
Well, make sure you're not driving tired. Stop somewhere and. Okay.
Do you like Mexican food, Randy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's a place I'm in spitting distance from me that's got some really good Mexican food. We're yet to be disappointed with that place. If you want to go by there.
The only reason why I wouldn't leave on Saturday is because I've already paid for this hotel for the whole week, but
They can reimburse you.
they ain't gonna reimburse shit. I ain't worried about it. I'll fucking flip. I'll leave the door open. Some crackhead can stay in this motherfucker for a
No,
whole
because
day.
then you get charged for anything that fucking happens to that room. You give them the key.
Anything else bad happens in this room, no big deal. Like,
No, he's passing up Pascagoula and coming to Biloxi. Get your city straight, man.
see,
All right, so what about the other photo contests? Are we going to do those?
Number 3.
It was the dick pic contest.
Oh, that's in private.
That's after hours. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that
Sorry
was
about
the
that.
part though.
Yeah, we'll scratch that.
Christy can judge.
I didn't. I know. I damn sure didn't fucking win that one, so I ain't worried about it.
I'm brutal.
Yeah, it was a Walmart paper plate, and I know that I didn't win that one.
Throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
All my food was touching it.
Oh my god.
All right, Lance, when do you want to set up the next one?
Please don't scratch that.
That's how you get pink eye.
Stay with Pink Eye in fucking Georgia. This motherfucker.
You cut out, babe.
That's probably a good thing.
I told him to take one of his shirts and put it over the pillow. That way his face isn't in contact with our pillowcases.
Yeah.
Motel cooties.
Just bring your own
Yeah.
pillow next time.
Then he's gonna come back with a cootie pillow.
Get your throwaway pillow then. Throw it away.
Get you a $5 Walmart pillow and send with you.
There you go.
Hey, so what's the next competition going to be about? Is that what Lance is over there looking his notes about?
Same thing. plated. It's a plated pitcher. Unless someone wants to change something, like make it protein specific, but I thought we weren't going to get into all that right now. But don't matter to me.
I would
I
say
say
no.
we
That's
we
going to
ban.
narrow.
I was going to say we ban paper plates. Butcher block or a real plate.
Dixie plates only.
I mean, get a solid white paper plate. That's where your photo prowess would come in.
Well, it was plated.
Don't everybody talk at
I
once.
wonder what we're going to do about this one.
Why?
The deadline will be the 30th
Oh.
for a third round,
Mm-hmm.
but that makes it like Labor Day weekend for voting.
And
Oh, it'll be the first, right?
Yeah.
well, the first is that Monday.
So if we skip next week and then do the deadline for the 7th, and then do the voting on the 8th.
Or 6th
got
and
there?
8th.
Yeah, because there'll probably be a lot more photos.
Yeah, 6 and 8.
Because of Labor Day.
6 and 8. So let's do that. Let's make the deadline the 6th for voting on the 8th. That way we can get Labor Day cooks in there. You're already cooking. Just take a picture of it on the plate. Does that sound good?
Yes.
Chat. Type a
Yeah,
1.
man. Goddamn. Oh, they're talking to me.
Type a 1 if you agree, chat.
As then yelled at me, I'm like,
What? Okay, Dad.
oh, I'm sorry, Lance. I didn't hear you the first fucking 40 times. I didn't say yes.
What are we typing 1 for? I'm going to type it 2.
If
shit.
they agree to
Type shit.
postponing the next picture with 3 weeks instead of 2 weeks. That way, Labor Day weekend will be within that week, and they can just take pictures of what they were cooking for the Labor Day weekend.
All right, cool. I'm down with it.
I'm going to fucking the Dairy Queen.
You going to Dairy Queen again after they did you bad last time?
Get a dilly bar.
Get me a motherfucking dilly bar.
Take a picture of it. It'll be funny.
I got so used to this Georgia bullshit that I know that every fucking goddamn Dairy Queen, anything I stop at is gonna be fucked up. So
Well, don't judge Georgia just by Conyers. It's like
It's
there's
hard.
different parts of Texas I'm sure you don't like.
hey, so I'm not judging Georgia by Conyers, but okay, Sneeville is pretty fucked up too.
Snellville? Yeah, Snellville, I haven't really been there much. I don't know much about it.
Snellville sucks too.
Yeah, okay.
Shade tree. You're late.
Oh, he was here earlier.
Was he?
So we're going to have the deadline for pictures would be the 6th of September, which is right after Labor Day. So use Labor Day pictures. And the voting would be on the 8th of September. Done deal. Everybody said 1. Probably just about half the chat voted. So
Very good.
Yeah, don't get mad. Don't get mad, Lance. Calm down, dude.
I'm not getting mad. I'm just trying to take it a little serious. People putting their effort into it. I want to let them know I'm at least listening to them.
Hey Lance, what's
Hey, Russ.
what's that shit on your neck, man?
Hickeys.
Oh.
Hickeys.
No, that's
Even-
your head. Never mind.
You been playing with that Hoover vacuum again?
Yeah. Horribly, man.
I think he's from the Amish. That's called an Amish goodbye.
Lance had to vacuum out.
There's some good looking Amish women now, let me tell you.
Auto disc.
Oof.
Hey, them bitches got a bush. I promise you. Unless they're borrowing your fucking battery powered clippers.
I can't contest to that. I don't know. Although
Mm.
all the dudes got full beards, so I would
Hope it
think
matches the
they're not
drapes.
going to be shaved clean. Look at that.
Is that Chris? Oh,
Hey,
it's
me and Sal shop at the same place, bro.
Is that the same thing?
That's a pretty plate.
Yep.
For paper, yes, it is. It's fancy.
Oh, look at that. Almost.
Oh, it's different.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep.
All right, he's got the Dixie ones.
What was the green
He
stuff?
paid a little money. He paid a little more money
The
for
green
it.
stuff?
The green stuff on
Hold
the
on.
pork.
Salsa.
Salsa.
Sauce, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would say
Salsa
tomatillo salsa or salsa verde.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a raw. It's a raw salsa verde.
Gotcha.
Anthony, did you get the address?
To the jungle.
Oh,
To
wait a
the
minute.
window, to the wall.
Sorry, Anthony. He did reply to my text. Are you saying for the next giveaway? Well, we'll see. We'll mix it up a little bit. Anthony is volunteering 2 more bags, but I don't want to do it back to back. So maybe we'll do it, the week after next or something, or like week number 4 instead of
Sure.
3. I appreciate that, Anthony. We will take you up on that one, but we're probably going to hold off till contest number 4.
Randy, why don't you donate some Blue Chew to the winners?
Yeah, shit. I got plenty. I'll give you a Blue Chew and a cum rag. How about that?
Lance,
Nice
that's
combo.
where Lance comes in to make the rag.
Yeah.
It better be
Hey, just put the
preseason.
squirt. Hey, just put the emoji of squirt drops on the corner where the logo would go, Lance.
I'll give you.
They
I'll give
turned
you,
out. They turned out good. I'm trying to find it.
give you a pack of Blue Chew and a cum rag. That way you got something to clean up with. Chris is gone. I know she's going to go fucking. I just got to order a Blue Chew in the mail, so I know that's what she's going to go get.
That's
Are
it
those
right
little
there.
hearts?
Yeah,
They need-
heart balloons.
They need
Little
to look
heart
more
balloons.
more like semen instead of hearts.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be camouflage semen.
Camouflage.
Love semen, maybe. I don't know.
He loves him.
Oh,
We got like 100 of these things.
frog semen.
Whenever we do cookouts and shit like that for the family, I always like take
Take
food
home?
to go, please. And so I got to go boxes.
That's a damn good idea.
I'll load it up and send it home with them.
I need to order some of those. I'm adding it to my list.
Sam's Club.
Yep.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah.
Chris.
I think next week we'll do on the contest 3. We'll do an Amazon gift card and
What the fuck is he going to get now?
The frog.
Mm,
Shit. He's not sharing that frog with nobody.
that frog's been retired.
He still puts it in the pond and tells it, "Swim, buddy, swim."
I bought this stuff probably almost 2 months ago. Great stuff.
Oyster salsa.
Oh, you could keep that motherfucking shit.
It's
Yeah.
good stuff. It's good stuff.
No, let me guess, you eat it on a cracker.
Cracker, shrimp, anything.
He don't eat it on nothing. That's why he still has it from 2 months ago.
What was it? I missed it.
Oyster salsa.
What?
He's just trying to
That's
get
a-
rid of it now.
Oh, that's a new one on me, man. A oyster salsa. I can't even imagine.
Show that again, Lance.
I like smoked oysters, but
I like smoked oysters. I got some right up here. Matter of fact.
I'm fucking starving right now.
you didn't
Well,
eat
now
your-
we know. Now we know Russ is putting in a picture next week.
Yeah, some smoked oysters. I thought about just doing a bologna sandwich.
Is that
Just 2 pieces of white bread, some bologna and mustard. Take a bite out of it. Plate it on a paper plate. Send her in.
Shit looks. Hey, that shit
In
looks
there.
fucking-
Black pearl oyster salsa. It's chock full of fresh vegetable seasonings. I don't
Shit
know,
looks.
man.
It looks like shit, Lance. You don't have
It's
to keep
good
showing
stuff.
us.
I like it. I killed the first jar. It's really good. Actually, I wanted to do a ceviche with it. I bought like 4 jars of it, but I'll give one of them away.
it looks fancy. You must have paid
Fried
pretty
bologna
penny.
sandwich on that
What week are
V4
you giving that
grill.
away?
The third
2 weeks.
contest.
The 3rd or the 4th?
Third contest.
Okay,
number
I'm
two.
not going. I'm not going to enter that one.
You don't have to enter any of them if you don't want, Russ.
I know
Oh.
that. I mess with you, man.
All these smart ass comments.
Come on, Lance. Don't get all
About ready
feathers
to push my
ruffled
button.
up.
Hey, you know what? Fuck your salsa, Lance. How about that?
Yeah.
Fuck you and your salsa hating. How about that?
Oyster salsa. Never would have even thought of that one. Damn.
Splash some of that shit in my face. I'll be all right.
Next is koi salsa. Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Awkward silence.
Man, people are fucked up on Facebook Marketplace.
People are just fucked up.
Oh,
in general.
I hate when I put something on there, man. You get so much scam you got to sort through.
Well,
Pain
I
in
got
the
this
ass.
dude who's messaged for a couple of days now about the king size bed that I had made for Bailey, right? So I've got it up for sale because she wants a different one. And he's like, "Can I get pictures of the corners?" So I could send pictures of the corners. And then it's a couple days later, and he's like, "Can I see it on Tuesday?" I was like, "You mean come to my house to look at the bed?" And he's like, "Whatever's convenient for you." I'm like, "I'm sorry, no, I'm not letting some fucking stranger into the house where my kids live. It ain't fucking happening. Anything you need to see, I sent you pictures of. You don't like it, move your ass on."
Yeah, you really got to
Bam.
filter people on Facebook. It's terrible
Yeah.
selling on
I
there.
checked the dude's
Lord.
profile, and it's some skinny looking mid 20 kid. Looks like he's from Conyers, and no, quarterback for the NFL. No, you're a fucking liar. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't let nobody in my house I don't know like
No.
that, especially from like a Facebook group or something. Marketplace.
No.
Yeah.
There a water hose first. Take him out there and show him the water hose and be like, "This is from gunshots. You want to come in the house?"
No, he ain't stepping foot in this house. Like, I will disassemble that bitch and move it outside when somebody wants it, but you're not coming in my house with the kids, especially without my husband being home. No, I ain't fucking stupid. People are retarded. Mm-mm.
Yep.
I'd let him in the house just to shoot him. Honestly, if I was there.
We'd
I'm
have to,
not gonna do that.
we'd have to delete this live.
Don't have to. I'll let him know.
Ain't nobody gonna get shot here.
Yeah, everybody's getting shot. If you come in the front door and you don't like the bed, you're gonna get shot. You either buy it or you get shot. That's that's a fucking
You need that time by your front door. Yeah,
Everybody's suspect.
you come to the house, you might get
For
shot.
real.
You're safe as long as you're not a Jack in the Box taco.
Oh,
exactly.
Nobody's safe as long as you're not a Jackbox taco. Oh God. Yeah,
Lance.
it's really dark out there, Chris.
Lance, so what's
Yeah.
the evolution of this photo contest? I like it. Are we? I know you're probably moving towards the barbecue competition at some point in the near or long
I
future.
don't know if that'll ever happen, Guggen, but that was, that was sort of kind of thoughts at one time. Go ahead and go to the next level, but I don't know if that'll happen. It's just wishing, maybe just thinking ahead, but I don't know if it'll ever get to that point.
Yeah. Well,
We'll
I guess
see.
it depends on the
Maybe it's so
participation.
negative, Lance.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it just if it keeps picking up, and people are actually into it, then we'll go ahead and try the YouTube barbecue cook-off. But it's a little too far ahead right now to say for sure. But that was the original intent. Yes,
Cool, man.
it's sort of kind of like this sort of like a warm-up to that, to let people get their build up, get their picture taking down, improving whatever, and then and take it on to that next level. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I got to step up my game. Lost 2 weeks in a row.
What was yours, AJ? The brisket?
The brisket. I don't think I got a great photo on that. It wasn't something I filmed or anything, and it kind of looked
It's
dried out in the
uncommon.
photo, and it wasn't. But the photo made it look dried out, so it is what it is.
I thought it looked good.
If you
The
zoomed in, you could
brisket
tell it
looked
wasn't.
good, but it's brisket. If it would have been plated, with sides and stuff, I think that would have made a huge difference.
Yeah, I just snapped a quick pic as I was
The
slicing.
thing is, like what Lance said though, is like you're gonna cook brisket, like hours to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like hours to rest it and everything.
Mhm.
So
Right.
unless it's a brisket contest, because if it was a brisket contest, that motherfucker would have won. I promise you.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, that's what Ricer was saying. He was saying something to the effect that you make something protein specific, you're going to get, if it's brisket, we'll say, then how many people are going to run out and buy a
Nobody.
$100 brisket for
Yeah.
a
No,
little photo op?
I was cooking for like 15 people, so
Yeah.
yeah, nobody's
Fucking
gonna.
hamburgers. That
we
hamburger
can do
shit you fucking posted was the bomb.
We can start with like hamburgers and hot dogs, as the focus of one contest,
Yeah.
That'd be cool, like hot dogs
like-
or hamburgers. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was like picture number one. If you wouldn't have told me that was a fucking hot dog, I wouldn't even known.
Yeah, the bratwurst.
The brat picture.
Yeah, it was all covered up with. If you would have told me that was a hot dog, I wouldn't even. I'd been like, "Oh shit, that's a fucking vegetable fucking sandwich."
I mean, what do you guys think of sweetbreads?
Sweet bread.
Never tried them,
Seems
but
like
Sweetbreads.
Sweetbreads.
Sweetbreads is it's a cut of beef. Well, it's actual what do they
glands.
call it? Not the gland. The
Thymus
I
glands.
can't remember what it's called, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Thymus glands.
Or that
Hey, you
monkey
see-
bread.
You seen fucking Stell Cracker today? Fucking put a video out. He cooked fucking deer vagina. You seen that?
My brother-in-law went to Bulgaria, and he likes trying all the local places, and he went there for business, and they took him out. He had cow vagina. He said it was pretty good.
No.
you would think it'd be a fatty,
Pretty traditional
more
dish over there.
cartilage type cut. I guess
So
you would
it's,
say.
so it's a little
Yeah.
fishy.
I've ate every part of the deer. I've ate every part of the deer except the vagina. Never even thought about that was a cook.
You ate
You
the
ate deer
butthole?
nuts?
I've ate deer nuts. You're right. I have. Never fucking just been like, oh, let's cook the vagina and put it on a fucking piece of bread.
I would never even thought about it. If it'd even
Me
a
either.
thing.
I'm
glad
sorry.
this
When I'm
is-
skinning a deer, I mean that's gone. So I'm not trying to save it.
I'm glad it's on
Save
Lance's
the
channel.
vagina. I want to jar that.
If you look at YouTube, that's his fucking video for today. He fucking cooked deer pussy. Deer pussy.
I mean,
Oh my God.
it's a delicacy, like certain things are in other parts of the country or the world. So
See, but I don't know if I want to eat that pussy.
you never know, man. You never know.
Oh God.
Want me to send him the link?
You can. I'm
Really,
working on it
Chris?
right now.
All right, I got it. Sheesh.
He said lace.
Lacey.
He's talking to you, Lace.
So Simon, how did you enjoy the cook with your mom today, man? That was pretty cool, I thought. So when
Can you
she
say
was,
that one more time, please?
Huh?
Can you repeat that?
how did you enjoy the cook with your mom today?
It was good. I actually recorded that on Friday.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and I've always wanted to learn how to do her rice, and I figured it'd be better if I record it, so I can go back to it.
Yeah.
I've never done rice. I've never done rice before.
Like
I
Spanish
thought it was
rice?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
It
history.
was arroz con pollo,
Okay.
chicken and rice.
Chickens in it?
I know chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, chicken and rice, Mexican chicken and rice.
So a lot of Puerto Ricans will throw sausage in some kind of sausage or some kind of protein. Not necessarily chicken all the time, but it's usually like some kind of summer sausage or those generic Johnsonvilles where you got the better cheddar ones and stuff like that. So, something like that. Chop up and throw that in the rice, and then let it do its thing.
Almost like a jambalaya.
Yeah.
Well, Puerto Ricans don't have no peppers though in their rice. It's a ganduli, which is a pigeon pea. Pigeon pea.
Yeah.
It's the little green looking one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sazon makes it yellow.
Okay.
So it's sort of on the lines of Spanish rice without the peppers, the red and green peppers in it.
Yeah. I love Spanish rice.
Mm.
Eric disappeared, huh?
Yeah.
Popped in, just poof, went away.
I love chorizo. My Mexican supermarket makes the best combo. I don't even want to know what they put in that sumbitch.
There he is.
Every now
I was
and then,
like,
my wife would take chorizo and eggs,
I am.
and I don't know what else she puts in there. Potatoes, I think, and rolls up burritos out of them. I like those, like a breakfast burrito.
yeah. Eric, say what's up again.
Huh?
What's up?
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, I was just logging into StreamYard. It's having a freaking stroke.
Yeah,
I'm getting storms right now, so my signal's going all kinds of crazy shit right now.
We were supposed to get them. I think they went around us. I heard thunder, but that was about it.
God, we
Oh,
need
okay.
some fucking rain, that's for sure.
all we got was plenty of
Got it
sunshine.
last night. We got it last night and this morning, but it was supposed to come back. But all I heard was thunder earlier.
I think
I had a
it's,
tornado. I had a
100
tornado
feet.
pass right by me, dude. Craziest thing. Ohio don't get much tornadoes, period. And for one to pass less than a mile from me, I was like, oh, okay, that was. And I'm recording this big ass tree in my window.
You saw those pictures, didn't I? Or did you?
What's
The
that?
pictures in Western PA just a few hours from me that same day of the tornado. You see
Yeah,
those pictures? Or
yeah,
brother-in-law
that's that storm that swept through. Yeah, started in Indiana, swept through Ohio, went into Pennsylvania.
that house was halfway underwater. That was crazy. That
Mhm.
bridge, that river, I stand in that river and take pictures. There's no way it would have swept you away.
But do you pee in the river?
He
No.
always pees in the river.
It's only ankle deep, or a little better than ankle deep. So
So
They
you're
would-
saying you would get a lot of splashes on your ankles, is what you're saying?
yeah, you would get a lot of splashes on your kneecaps.
Talking when my microphone was turned off. You have one fucking Derecho tornadoes, lip.
What's that?
You had one of them fucking derecho or whatever the fuck they call it, derecho tornadoes, like the ones that move through.
Like this thing started in the suburbs. Started in just kept going. It stretched, I think. Don't quote me on this. 17 miles.
Holy man.
Yeah, but look it up. Look it up on Google. You have one of them derecho tornadoes. Like the tornado don't really fucking go.
Yeah, it was the F1. It was F1. So you know, it might have touched down, went back up, touched down. You know what I mean? So it was
it's
just
like it's a long line tornado. Like just basically you cut the fuck.
yeah.
I looked it up. I was looking
Okay.
at what hit Cleveland. It was like
Yeah.
y'all got a derecho or Dorado or derecho or some
Oh, that's what what they named the thing. Okay, gotcha.
shit. That's what it's called.
The type of.
It never touches down anywhere, but it just fucking just destroys everything like a goddamn steamroller.
A Cleveland
did.
steamroller.
It's a Cleveland steamroller.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to rent Twisters.
It's
Hey,
good.
and it's funny. The old lady just watched it too. Yeah.
You guys can keep that shit. I don't need none of
I
that.
wanted to watch some shit on Netflix today, but fucking Christy's over there watching Netflix on my account, so it don't let me log on.
Why didn't you
Hey.
say something?
Pay extra.
Nah, they don't let you share if you're not in the same household anymore.
Well, all you got to do is just say something. I can log off of yours and come in here onto mine.
Yeah, I look at
You
the
meant
house
Pornhub.
cameras. I would look at the house cameras, and I would see you in there watching TV. I was like, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Like,
Christy,
you
you,
meant-
you two are sharing the Pornhub account again, not Net.
I can't fucking watch Pornhub. I'm in Texas, bastards.
You need an
VPN.
That's the fucking
IPN.
law. You can't watch Pornhub
VPN,
in
yeah.
Texas.
Get yourself a VPN.
Yeah.
Go
Get
go
yourself
to X video.
yeah, just go to Reddit. Just go to Reddit.
Yeah,
go to
Reddit too. Reddit will
VPN.
share all kinds of
And
shit.
my go-to videos are on my other phone.
How to videos.
Yeah.
That's Randy explaining how Blue Chew works.
That's
Hey,
my
that's
go-to
good money, baby.
videos, not my how-to.
I made about 3 crunchy socks today on Reddit.
Shit. Lance
Beard
ought to reach
boner.
out to Blue Chew.
Beard boner.
They pay good money, baby.
You been watching that pork rind video again on Reddit?
Poor crap.
That
It's a
reminds
soul
me.
barbecue.
Oh god.
I
You
need
gotta
to send that
stick.
to the kids.
You
at
gotta
work.
stick it in the pork loin to make pork rind.
Lance, how'd the pictures go? I was half-assedly watching.
It went great. It went good.
We
That
got
was,
Mad,
Anyway,
Madwood with a suggestion.
I was. Thanks. I was sucking chodes on making shredded beef today, so it turned out a little tough. So it's in the crock pot to finish.
Hey, I want to laugh. What are you laughing about?
I guess we'll find out here in a bit.
Uh oh. And
Did I
then
lose sound?
Cinco
Nope.
de Mayo's on Tuesday.
Everybody's texting.
Yeah,
yeah,
no kidding.
It went silent because everyone's on their phone
Texting
right now.
y'all.
she's sending the pork rinds video.
That is a good video. It's a classic.
That reminds me, I traumatized one of my employees. Like every week, I send him something, and I gotta send him pork rinds.
Do you think Lance has ever watched Two Girls, One Cup?
Fuck that,
One-
Lamp.
You know where you find that now, don't you? You go on
Yeah.
Meat Spin. That's where it hides.
That is a good website.
That seriously, when I was on the road trip on the way back from visiting Kent and doing the barbecue thing, my pit bitch and I were talking about stuff, and I'm like, "Yeah, Two Girls, One Cup. He's where you find that?" I literally Googled it, and it came up on Meat Spin. He's like, "What is
Hey.
Meat Spin?" I said, "Go for it."
first person to show you that? Where was you at when you fucking seen that video first, Eric?
Oh God, in my living room.
Who showed you that the first time you ever seen it?
I honestly don't remember. I can remember where I was and when it was, but that was oh, that website doesn't exist anymore because that was like the cringe site where you found everything from.
Yeah,
So
like people can remember when they fucking lost their virginity and who it was, but nobody can remember when the first time they seen.
I remember.
Oh, I remember.
You remember, AJ? You remember?
Yeah, I was at college in my dorm room, and my buddy showed me. It wasn't that shocking. Nothing I haven't seen before.
So you lost your virginity and watched two girls in one cup at the same day.
Well, that's the same website as Dick in a Blender, so you know.
Lance, have you seen it?
No, I've never seen it.
You ever seen that
Lance.
fucking? Have you ever seen that shit? Have you ever seen that shit where they fucking tape a cat to a stick and fucking dip in the bathtub?
No.
No,
We just
can't
went
say I've
down.
seen that either.
Yep. I bring out the worst in people.
That's on Netflix. That's on Netflix. Fucking dude, fucking.
How the hell is that on Netflix?
Dude, there's a lot of stuff on
I
Netflix.
think it was a documentary, wasn't it, about this dude that was,
Documentary, yeah.
and people were
Fucking
pissed.
remember-
They found out who he was or some shit.
Yeah, remember his name was like fucking Eric I pee a lot or some shit like that. Not you, but I'm saying, like, he started off on like the internet. He duct taped a cat to a stick and fucking dipped the cat in a bathtub and filmed it. And it was like a whole bunch of shit. That was like a fucking find out what that was, babe. Like, I'm not bullshitting.
I was watching Bill Purvis today on the Food Network doing barbecue shit. So
Yeah, I don't think his name was Bill Purvis, but
shit.
never know. Bill
just
won all
never
the
know.
competitions.
Dude, it was actually kind of funny watching. I like watching Michael Simon, and they're like, "Oh, it's Barbecue USA," and I'm like, all of a sudden Bill pops up. I was like, "Hey, I know that guy." And then there was a couple other dudes. I'm like, "Hey, I know them too." It's like my wife is looking at me. I'm like, I've been on lives with these people.
Sorry, Chris, I didn't mean to hide your comment.
Yeah, she did.
What
Don't
was the
fuck with
name of that
cats.
fucking? Don't fuck with cats.
Yeah.
I can't
That's the name
undo
of
it.
it? That's the name of it?
Yeah, it's on Netflix, dude. It's called Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah, that was a crazy documentary.
The dude he started off by fucking killing cats and he ended up killing some dude. He
Not
ended
surprised.
up killing a dude. He filmed everything all the time.
Crazy.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not sponsored by Netflix or nothing, but I'm just saying.
Could you imagine Randy sponsored by Netflix? Oh, for the love of God.
It'll come on right after what's that documentary? Tiger King?
Yeah. Or no, it'll be on after wrestling because wrestling's going to Netflix the end of the year or next year.
See, Chris knows what it is. The documentary's called Don't Fuck with Cats.
And what else you boys been up to? I mean, I've been gone for a while.
Hey, are we ever gonna get fucking Uncle Dickie back on Saturdays or no?
I've been working on it. I mean, I talk to him from time to time. We've been having discussions. Honestly, I wouldn't mind doing it again.
I heard that was squashed.
No.
I was told it was squashed.
No. I talked to
Okay.
Dickie last. We've got time,
Okay.
but we're all busy. That's the problem. I mean, having a kid really put a damper on my life. I love my child, but hot damn.
If I never get invited back to be on the panel for Uncle Dickie, I understand. But I want to see that fucking.
That
I want to
is
see that
fucking
show
funny.
come back. We had something going on, man. We had something going on that would have been fucking. It would have took off like PewDiePie or fucking,
Kill Tony.
kill Tony on that bitch. Man.
Yeah, I've been trying to get Dickie to come on, but Shit. I know he got a different position at work, and it's just been busy. Christ, I'm an office jockey now, so life is just chaos. Oh God.
Leave, dude. I'm gonna leave y'all.
All right, later,
Leave
Randy.
y'all. Y'all take care.
All right, man.
I'm gonna still watch. I'm gonna still
Night,
watch.
Ramdy. Miss you.
I'm gonna still watch, and I'm gonna still make fucked up comments, but I'm not gonna get off the panel.
You better
All
be
right.
watching with no pants on.
Goes.
All right, I gotta go too. I gotta lock up the house and shit and take baby back.
Oh, we know what you two are up to.
He's in Georgia. I'm in Texas, dumbass. I gotta take
Yeah,
our
it's
youngest
called
back.
it's called FaceTime.
No.
Oh, did your goat show up today or not?
No goats.
What the hell? You don't have
Sir,
grass. You live in Texas.
have
That's
you-
not a thing.
Have you noticed anything with your bog garden yet?
Listen, I'm not talking about the bog. I'm pissed off at the bog because I gotta redo the bog.
Really?
Yes. The hose fucking came completely out and I can't get that bitch back in. So I'm gonna redo it and fucking yeah.
Sounds like too much blue chew.
Sponsored today
very-
by Blue Chew.
Very stiff. It's got 2 horsepower behind it. It's very strong hose.
Yeah.
Hey man, Blue Chew pays a lot of people. Hear me out.
All right. Later, y'all. I'll join y'all after I get back from taking her.
All right. Good
Night,
night.
night, Christy.
Hey,
Later.
Kristen.
Ken, why don't you get up here? It's been a long time.
He's probably
See,
gonna
what
work
had happened
tomorrow.
was
Shit.
Man, we lost half the panel. Everybody's on.
I
That's
show
an
up and
XX
everybody
now.
leaves. I'm sorry.
The heck was that?
Fuck.
I
Sounded
don't
like
know.
somebody went
That's
to
what
the
I was wondering.
bathroom.
So thunder or someone's stomach or what?
Or a bong?
Sounded like someone was pouring a beer.
Lap.
Yeah.
Is that yours?
what happened?
It's probably me sliding this microphone.
Oh,
Oh,
that's Russ doing ASMR.
Yeah, that wasn't me. If anything, you would hear a lighter spark and go.
I was waiting for it.
Hold on, let me help you out.
but it'd be like this, yeah.
I got you, boo.
Shit. Oh,
Ready?
man. Oh, God.
What's up, Tony? In case I missed you earlier.
Yeah, so I made
Oh,
Wisconsin pulled beef
oh.
today, and it turned out like the flavor's fantastic, but tougher than a freaking shoe leather, man.
What bean do you actually use for that, Simon?
What?
The Bararu beans. What bean do you actually use?
Borracho beans, pinto beans.
Pinto. Okay.
No train stories, Chris.
What are penquito beans?
Pinto beans?
Penquito. It's like traditional for Santa Maria style cooking.
Never heard of that one. And I got the Gabby grill, so I need to know more.
Yeah, I've been looking into a lot of Santa Maria and Argentine style cooking, and I keep coming across that type of bean, and I
Okay.
don't know. I got to look into it.
Yeah. When you figure it out, let me know because, with that Santa Maria attachment, it's more based towards proteins, not any side dishes. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you could roast your corn. Maybe do something with some hatch chili. You could roast your tomatoes, onions, your onions, and your tomatillos for salsa. That's a good one.
Dude, I roasted some of them today.
You did?
Yeah, some tomatillos. I tried making green sauce. Well, boy, howdy, it didn't turn green. It was brown, but killer hot
Yes.
sauce.
Right. The flavors there are just not. You didn't
Not the
get
color.
the color you wanted.
Oh God, my wife. So it's really like Mexican pulled beef. We're making like Mexican tacos.
Well,
beef or whatever, but I call it Wisconsin style, right? So
Right.
I'm making that today. You know, I'm putting a twist on it. Whatever. My wife goes, "Oh, why don't you make green sauce?" Because I was down in Texas. We went to this like hole in the wall Mexican restaurant that made like killer green sauce, right? And my wife said, "Well, why don't you go get the ingredients for it?" I'm like, "All right, no problem." Went to the store, got tomatillos. I'm like, "All right." She's like, "Yeah, just throw them on the smoker, roast them up." All right, whatever. She's like, "Oh, take the peppers you have on top of the beef roast and throw it in there, you know, for the color." I'm like, "Honey,
Yeah.
all the peppers are black from smoking all day." Threw it all in the food.
So did you peel? Did you
Yeah.
peel the skin?
No,
You peeled the skin. So that's where your color came from. Yes.
so that they didn't get charred. They were somewhat still kind of green, but you know, like they didn't get blackened.
Throw it in a freezer bag and let
Yep.
it sweat after that, and just slice. I mean, it's the skin slides.
Okay.
So that's where you'll stay green.
Ah, that's
You know
where
what I
screwed up.
mean? Yeah.
So I threw it all in there, right? Mixed it all up. I had jalapenos, I had poplanos, I had some other random sea pepper. I can't remember what the hell name it was. I just grabbed it off the shelf. And I tell you what, man, that baby had some bite to it. It turned out fantastic, but it wasn't green. It was more brown. But I froze it. I saved I strained out the seeds and I kept the mash of it. Before my buddy comes over, we're gonna eat some wings. I'm gonna coat a couple of his wings in it.
What was the name of that bean again, Guggen?
I sent it in our chat group. It's called I don't even remember.
Like a pinto or something.
Pinquito. I'm probably saying it incorrectly, but it's a very small chili type bean that is loaded with California history.
So semen. Yeah. Nah. Can't wait for my roast to get done. It's gonna be for dinner tomorrow. I'm off all this week. That's why I hopped on. Normally I'm in bed. I put the kid to bed about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and
Yeah. How's that going, man?
doing
Brand new
kid's
dad.
5 months old, baby. He's I
Yeah.
gotta say my kid's pretty perfect. I mean, he's got to get
You're
one of the
you're
helmets.
right on. You're right on AJ's heels. You know what I mean? You both are fairly new dads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man.
Congrats to you guys, man. It's a fucking total blessing and experience all in one. It's
Yeah.
never going to get any easier. Just say that.
No, my kid, I'm very blessed. My son, he sleeps through the night. I mean, there's nothing really wrong with him. His head's a little wonky from me holding him too much. He's got to get a helmet to round his head out. But other than that, shit. He eats, he sleeps, he poops. He ain't very fussy. I mean, man, he's freaking great. I can't complain. Absolutely love
man.
my kid.
Good
And
to hear
I mean,
it.
he's getting big enough now that like I got one of them military like baby tactical baby holders. I can throw them in and go outside and check the smoker and whatnot. I already told the wife. I said, "Well, I better order him his first real smoker this winter." So hopefully LSG's got a sale going on. She goes, "We're not getting one." I said, "It's not for me. It's for him. It ain't my smoker. It's my son's smoker. I can't control what he spends my money on." So But
Yeah, I think they start getting really fun around 9-10 months. My baby's a
When
year
they
now,
start
but
walking.
Yeah.
When they start walking and
they
stuff.
start
Yeah.
interacting with you more, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
oh, we were watching barbecue shows all day today. It was great. He loves it. And it's funnier than hell. The wife won't. He won't nap very well for her, but he I'll be sitting in the chair in the recliner with him. We'll be watching TV. I'll look at him. He'll look at me. I'll lay him down. Be like, "All right, it's time for a nap." And he'll look at me. I'm like, "Yeah, go to sleep." Sure as shit. 5 minutes later, he's out. No, Mama Bear won't let me switch him off of to barbecue sauce yet, Kim. I tried. I got really beat.
Well, here's the thing: their digestive tract is very, very sensitive right
Oh, dude, we fed him applesauce today. We call it like Drano, man. It goes right through
Yeah.
him. Like he
Oh
doesn't-
yeah.
he didn't shit for a day. Like when he's at daycare during the week, he poops all the time there. On the weekend here, he'll poop every other day, but he didn't poop
Quit
yesterday.
feeding them barbecue and proteins and shit.
Wife gave him
backing him up.
applesauce. Bam,
Right.
through him.
Prune juice works the same.
Oh, dude,
It's a
Um,
little,
we
little sweet
some-
heat.
Oh God, yeah. Actually, I was working with them peppers today, and the wife's like, "I need a bottle," and I'm like, "I'm in the middle of grinding up peppers and shit, and like I'm covered in stuff, juices." And I'm just like, I looked at her, I'm like, "Give me 5 minutes." Well, he needs it now. I'm like, "Hold on." I'm like scrubbing my arm. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Jalapenos, haplanos." Do I need to say more? She goes, "Oh yeah." And before I came on, we gave him a bath. I'm like holding him out like he's a bomb. Away from. She's like, "Why is what's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Honey, my shirt is covered in pepper sauce." But yeah, oh God, it's yeah, my kid's just fantastic. Like, oh, Lep, I got him a kid's Blackstone, by the way.
Toy one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got one in the box for the grandson myself.
Yep, I thought of you right away.
Yeah, man, it's pretty
One of
cool.
the gals at work sent it to me. She's like, "Check this out." I'm like, "Yep." Click. The wife. It shows up like 2 weeks later. The wife is like, "What did you
Yeah.
order?" I'm like, "I don't know." And I rolled it in the house.
You was just clicking along.
I opened the box. She goes, "He can't even walk yet." I'm like, "Well, let's keep it in the box. I'll put it downstairs next to his baby Weber."
Yeah, we got them pots and pans and all kinds of stuff to go along with it and shit.
Oh, dude.
Hopefully, he enjoys it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
two. I actually got 3 grandkids to choose from. Which one's going to be my little helper?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Who's going to be making a breakfast over there with some fake eggs? Along with me.
Right?
Um,
Oklahoma Joe's makes an offset that actually smokes, like vapors.
Really?
Yeah, I got
Wow.
Lowe's sells it. I'm gonna get me one of them.
Okay.
Add it to his collection. Like, it's dude. It's so much fun. I mean, my kid's not even 1 yet, but still, I'm looking at shit like 4-wheelers, go-karts, dirt bikes.
Oh, hey, I watch them videos where the dads or the parents, whatever, uncles, whatever, you know what I mean, upgrade the battery system in like Power Wheels.
Yep, I did that.
Holy, and they're drifting. They're next thing you know, they went from a regular Power Wheels to a drifting car.
Actually,
with them plastic ass wheels.
his grandma got him a little John Deere 4-wheeler, and that was the first thing I did was bought the conversion kit for it. Oh God, yeah. Oh, just the stuff. Like it's insane. Like literally, like if I wouldn't have a kid, I'd have like 2 brand new LSGs sitting in the house right now. But had a kid, all the smoker money's out the window. Don't care. Like it's freaking fantastic.
Mhm.
Absolutely love it. Like
That's
No.
awesome, man. Hey, Russ, you remember them days where Eric and AJ's had, Lance,
Hey.
you too, man.
Hey, it don't stop when they get grown either, buddy. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
You'll be paying long after they're grown.
shit. I can't wait. Like I'm buying a riding lawnmower so the little shit can mow the lawn. Like I already got him a rake and a wheelbarrow so he can do yard work. Like I got it all planned out.
You got them on the cheese farm?
You betcha.
I love it. I love
Dude,
it.
yeah.
I need to get up. I need to get up there, man. You're a hop, skip, and a jump away. We're both Midwesterns, which I don't see how Cleveland is actually Midwest. That's more East Coast.
Yeah.
Couldn't they split Ohio in half and had Cleveland leading up into New York or something along Lake Erie,
Actually, I almost came out your direction, Lep. There was something I had to come over there for. Oh, I was helping my buddy move back from New York. I thought I was gonna
Are you
have to help
passed
him
through
move.
me?
Yeah,
You passed through me?
Yeah, I would have. No, if I would have helped him move.
Okay.
I
Right on.
literally I mapped it out. I'm like, I would have came right through your neighborhood.
Turnpike.
Hmm?
Yeah, Turnpike's south of me, but we still could have met up for a burger or something. You know what I
I
mean?
would have took a detour and found you, dude. I had it all
Oh,
figured out.
it's two clicks off of the, you know what I mean? You turn into our interstates. You know what I mean? And
What
you're
you
right.
need to do.
You're right in my front door. Actually, I got an exit right here. Boom! You're right in my front door.
Well, I'm hoping to come down to Houston this coming year. That's kind of
That would be awesome. That's a good time.
I can't guarantee it. I got to clear it with the CFO first. But
Right, for
I
sure.
spent enough money this past year, and I think my gold card will get me a plane ticket or two. So
Hopefully, Lance could make it this year.
Right.
Lance, how our next 2025? How's that looking?
Yeah, I don't think I'll be up there this year, 2025.
Well, why don't we fucking raise some money?
right?
No, it's not that. I don't know. Maybe not
Dude,
my.
on, Lance.
It's 3 days.
Yeah, you only live once, man. Just think of the yahoos. you
3
married.
days, man.
All you gotta
You
do is
can come in for one day, fly in Friday, hang out Saturday, leave Sunday. I mean, AJ,
Don't do that.
you already know. You know what I
Don't-
mean?
Don't do that. That was the worst plane ride home ever.
All you got to do is bring a
Well,
pocket
you
full of your
can't drink
Snickers.
tonight. You're going to catch a flight at 6 a.m. in the morning. I learned the first year on that one, bro. Swear to God, I was like, all right, so I partied Thursday. Actually, I came in Wednesday night. I partied Thursday, Friday, and I already knew stay away from everybody Saturday because they'll get you drunk. They'll get you drunk. You don't have to. They don't have to get up 4 o'clock in the morning to catch an Uber to the airport. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I actually Kent is right. I technically have. Well, I'm rolling over a week of vacation for next year, so I'll have 6 weeks next year. Technically, this
Good.
year I have 5 weeks or 10 weeks
Right.
vacation.
Do they carry over?
Yeah, I'm carrying a week over, so I
So-
I got 6 weeks
Yeah.
of maternity leave this year for having our kid, and then I have
Nice.
5 on top of it, but I'm transferring
Nice.
them over, and that's why
So-
I'm off. I'm off like every.
Some companies aim towards the dads of leave.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I
was
mean?
actually- if it wasn't for our HR lady coming to town, we never would have found out about it because this beer can's smarter than the HR lady at my company.
They have to
Yeah.
go by the book, though. You know what I mean?
She doesn't read it. That's the problem. But so I would have took if I would have known I could have had 6 weeks right off the bat, I would have took it right away, like 6 consecutive weeks because of what I do. But now I have like a week off a month, pretty much. So I look forward to it every month. I get to spend time with my kid, do stuff. You know, it's like.
Mhm.
And if I want to go do something on a day, I drop them off at the sitters for part of the day. She's only down the road, so it's not the end of the world.
You got a sitter, or is it fam?
No, it's a sitter. She does in-home
Okay.
or at
Right
her
on.
house. So,
Right on.
yeah, dude, that lady we send our kid to is a saint. She's got only a handful of kids. It's out of her house. I call it baby boot camp, but it's awesome. Like,
Right.
she's cheap and, like, dude,
Couple blue chews or what, man?
yeah.
You working on baby number 2 or what, bro?
Oh, no.
Talk to
I
us.
thought-
Talk to
thought
us,
about
bro.
I thought we had the discussion the other
Hey.
day.
Hey, look up Nanny on the XNXX. Oh, here
Shit.
we go.
The wife
I
and I
need to
had
leave.
the wife and I had the discussion the other day about having a second one. I said, "Honey, we do that. I got to add on the house." I said, "I just put a brand new roof on the house. We ain't adding on right now." I said,
Lance, I say it's worth coming out to the Houston, livestock show at least one time, just so you can
We
meet
could
everybody.
We
in
could raise
person.
money for you. You're
Yeah.
I
retired,
know.
so it's not about vacation time.
"Yeah, no
Uh,
shit."
I know it's just a
It's-
big
it's-
party,
it's-
but
leaving-
meeting everybody.
It's leaving his little comfort zone is what it is.
Don't make me come kidnap you, Lance.
That has a lot to do with it too. And it
Yes.
just goes to silly drunk night after night.
Yeah.
I don't know. Them years are behind me.
You don't have to drink. You just hang out.
Yeah, Enjoy the company, man.
I didn't drink anything.
God.
He didn't leave the tent. How about that? So
You guys went to another
yeah,
tent.
right there and have your own little party right in front of the tent. It's its own, and there's a place across the street. Them people are cool, dude. It's badass. You don't even have to leave.
It was
Like
just
you,
cool.
you come there, you go to this one spot, you hang out, and you go back to your hotel.
Dude,
That, honestly, that's it.
I want to go to see people like cooking, like just
You don't see a whole lot of that.
So a lot of times they don't let you in.
I suppose, yeah. It is kind of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Inside to see that.
But even just seeing everybody's rigs that are parked up, all their, food trucks and whatnot.
Now that's yeah, you could do that. You know what I
just
mean?
walking around that way wise. I mean, shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what Randy and Christy we do. All three of us, we just go. You know what I mean? We got a couple other tents that we could go to. We're walking around seeing other people at other tents. The first year I went to find my little dude, KB's Outdoor Kitchen, and we finally find him. And the first person that walks out the tent is we're walking up, chicken fried barbecue, Bill Purvis. Walks out. We were like, "What's up?" He's like, "These motherfuckers, where'd you come from?"
Right.
He was like, "I was eating." He was smashing in there. It is what it was. He was getting his. In any food truck or food competition world, you always trade with somebody else. You don't eat your own food.
Oh yeah.
You always trade with somebody else, and that's pretty cool.
I was texting my wife, and my buddy was bringing a diesel truck that belongs to his son over here for me to figure out what's wrong with it. And it died on him on the way right in front of his property, other property, and he's able to pull in. And I just texted her. I said Robert was on his way over here with the truck, and he died like that. She goes, him or the truck? I said the truck.
Woo.
Yeah, I guess I did word that wrong.
You were
freaking in
Yeah,
that.
he's on his way over here and he died. Oh, I haven't looked at it. It sounded like a bad alternator though. He got the motto lights, and when he fired it up and was running down the road, all the lights went off, and it ran a little bit longer than you crapped out. I said, yeah.
You when you get the batteries charged and the alternator fixed, cycle the key about 3 or 4 or 5 times before you fire it off. You will have air in the system.
Yeah.
From it
Oh,
from
yeah.
that fuel pump dying.
Yeah.
Unless you know where the high pressure fuel pump is on to crack it, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I've never even seen this truck. I don't know crap about it. All I know is it's a F-250 diesel.
Russ, if you need some help, holler, because I own one of them piles in my driveway and I've torn it apart 6,000 times.
They are. Is that the 6.0?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So we got a Isuzu
Jesus.
drivetrain. You know what I
Yep.
mean? With turbo diesel. The other night I get back from an event, I go to hit the gate, that bitch didn't shut off. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a problem. Because I've watched I've watched the runaway diesel videos. You know what I mean? Where them things just build compression, high rev and boom, and they explode. So it freaked me out, and I'm hurrying up and I'm rushing. I'm clearing off the truck. And sure enough, had to take off the doghouse, reach down on the intake, and there's a emergency fuel pump shut off.
Yeah.
Man,
you could've just pulled the
without
fuse
that feature, man, that could be a problem. Because
Or you just
what if you
pull the
run
fuse.
out of diesel on a cycle. You run out of diesel. You know how it is getting that motor back.
Getting it primed back up. Yeah.
Yes. Dude, you're talking mechanics, thousands of dollars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just cycle your key a bunch of times.
You was talking about that high pressure fuel pump. I watched a video today, and they were working on a car, and this high pressure fuel pump was underneath the intake. And anyway, it was leaking somehow and spraying fuel into the intake and actually into the crankcase. And when they turned the car off, it would keep running just off the fumes that it was putting in there.
Yeah. Right.
You meant
Crazy.
7.3, not a 6.3.
Yeah, 7.3, right.
That's a different animal.
Yeah.
I got one of them with 400 rounds sitting over at the old man's.
I tell you what, though, we took the one truck and we went from diesel and we converted it over to gas, and we did a 350 crate motor.
Yep.
And the thing, hey, this bitch, blah, 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 blah. I was like, badass. Hey, first thing he told me, no fucking burnouts.
What up, Uncle Steve?
Beard boner.
I just got my beard trimmed actually the other day because I went to a wedding.
I see.
That was a waste of my time. I had a wedding to go to yesterday. It was one of my friends I grew up with, and you're having it outside, right? Well, guess what? It rained all fucking day. All day.
Yeah.
So we're on this tent, right? I'm like, we get there, and it's like pouring. I'm like, good Lord. I looked at the wife. I'm like, we got a babysitter for this? I'm like, it was, open bar, self-serve, mix your own stuff. I went and grabbed a bottle of vodka and made myself a vodka cranberry, and I was like, took 2 sips of that, and I said, this is going to be a short time here. She goes, why? I said, because this vodka is terrible. Even being free, it still sucked. I'm like, good Lord. Oh. Yeah, Ross, you're going to have fun with that diesel.
I don't know. I'm not. I'm going to see if he's got a bad alternator or whatever he needs, and that's as far as it's going to go.
That or if it ain't the alternator, there could be a bad cell in one of the batteries. That's a common.
Yeah, I've got it. I got everything to check it with.
Hey, remember back in the 80s, Russ, we would just fill that bitch up with some water.
Yeah.
Pop the caps, fill that bitch with a little bit of water.
I remember I had a Ford Tempo, and we were down there by a lake. There's some ponds over in Pascagoula, IG Levy Park, and I got ready to go, and I'm like, oh, crap. So I popped the caps off and went and got some of that pond water and poured it in that battery and let it sit for a little while. Let it sit about 30, 40 minutes, and boom, fired right up. Then I went and bought a battery,
That was the only little quick recharge you needed. There was no wires involved. There was nothing.
It had a dry cell in it. I remember that, but it was just enough to get it to turn over one good time. That's all I needed.
Shit. Hopefully, Russ, if you do have to change the alternator on that, hopefully you can get the 1/2-inch breaker bar on the flywheel to turn it, to lock it.
Yeah.
Because mine, I can do that with mine, but there's supposed to be a locking tab. Mine doesn't have it. So when I have to change mine, you got to give it the old heave ho and put the extender bar on it to turn it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll know more about it when he gets it here. He's supposed to brought it, like I said, he was on his way, but now it might be tomorrow if he even gets it up and running.
Yeah.
I said he was wanting to have his son bring it this morning at 10 a.m., and I got up at 8 a.m. expecting he would be here and everything, and opened the garage, brought some things out there, and I'm waiting, and finally it was 11:30, and I'm like, he must not have got the memo or something, and so I text Robert. I said, look, it's starting to get hot out here. I said, just have him bring it whenever he can, and I'll look at it later this evening when it cools off some. And then he's like, oh shit, I forgot to tell him. And I'm like, yeah, he didn't get the memo. And I'm like, no problem, just whenever. But just leave it with me. Don't stand over thinking I'm going to have this thing running in 10 minutes. I can't stand that, Let me do my job, and I'll let you know what's going on with it.
Like, load test the batteries. Like, the batteries are good. It's the alternator.
Yeah.
That's pretty much.
I'll do it. I'll check all that, every bit of it. But I got to have it here first.
Guys. I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm going to end it
Hi, Lamb.
anyways. 2 hours. 2
Yeah.
hours. I went 5 hours. I think it was last week. And that's just too much, man.
Oh, disappointment. I come out and play, and everyone's gonna go to bed.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm-
DJ Farms should go live and entertain us with some music.
Sure.
That's just my thought. But
I agree.
I tried that last week. He had nothing doing with it.
oh, he texted me last week. I'm like, dag, bro. I was like, you go live, and he's not familiar with StreamYard, so
Oh. Simon, you going live on Tuesday?
so come off air with us, and we can. I told you that plenty of times, man. So when you go live, you got to go through StreamYard, not YouTube. That's number one. Other than that, it's a walkthrough, right, guys?
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
It'll pop up in the bottom, and if you can see a picture, I mean, I wouldn't show anybody that's got their junk in their hand, but if you see a picture of Simon down
What'd you
there,
say? What'd you say?
I've been on. Matter of fact, I think that happened to Des one time, where she thought she knew who was there and it wasn't, but twice it happened.
Twice. At
Is
least
that right?
twice.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So make sure you see a picture, but all you gotta do is just click enter, and you're done.
So you would go to your present, and you would hit right click and share, and you drop it over here in the link, and then people could click on that link and go straight to your channel, with you being
Right.
live.
Right. So
Yeah.
you'll get a when you get in there, you'll get, or when he gets his when you go to StreamYard, he can go get a LinkedIn and invite right from there before even going onto the panel.
And you can pin it.
Mhm. I have to be on the phone with you to do this. You can't just tell me how to expect me to
Oh,
remember.
he's Lance. He's a
I mean-
younger regular Lance.
Yeah.
Lance will teach you there, DJ Farms.
Lance can do it. You can do
He's the sensei.
We could be there for a while.
it.
That'd be a great way to watch you and Chris going at it, trying to figure shit out.
Right, that'd be
Oh,
fucking
my-
hilarious. That would be fucking priceless. Priceless.
Millions.
I'm Lance Intolerant.
All right, I love you guys.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm out of here too. Later,
All right,
guys.
guys.
We'll see y'all later. Chat, thanks for being around. Simon goes live on Tuesday.
Tuesday night.
Please be
8:30.
around on Tuesday. And thank you again, Anthony, if you're still in here. I think it's pretty cool of you to offer up all that charcoal shirt and hat. Much appreciate that donation. Very cool. Very much.
Night,
And,
boys.
all right, Eric.
I'll talk to you boys later.
Sir.
Yep. All right, Simon. Well, Guggen is around.
Yep. He went to poly baby duty. But yeah, you can just go and end it. I mean, you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, this Chris. Good night, Christy.
Yeah, Christopher, go ahead and cut it, girl. We thank you. And we're going to go ahead and end it, Simon. We're already down to 9 that quick.
Yep.
All right, buddy.
Uh,
End the stream.